Do you think I would cry?
No, I don't think you'll cry. Stay forever, baby.
Oh. 我们订婚呢是有订婚戒指的，但是我们结婚呢，我们没有结婚戒指。我看每个人都有结婚戒指，我就问 Scott， 你确定你不要一个戒指吗？我就一直鼓励他去买戒指，买一个结婚戒指，最起码他手上可以有个戒指戴戴。但是他 keep refusing。那你能说说你 refusing 的原因吗？
There's a few, really. The first one is I know myself and I was really sure that I was going to lose it. The real reason that I was hesitant was because I didn't really agree with the symbolism behind rings. And people say it's like an eternity because it's a circle, right? That's the general idea behind a ring.
我都不知道。
Oh, really? Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. It's like an unbroken circle, a snake eating its tail. I don't really feel like it is an eternity because you can just take it off. Like, that's the whole thing, right? What does it actually symbolize if the function isn't permanently attached to you?
永远掉不下来，除非把手指剪掉。
Yeah, that's an option. Yeah.
再往下面一点。
And what about you? Why did you want to get this one?
我觉得我的愿望就是让我们有一个 ring， 不管它是什么形式的都行。然后其次就是我想尝试一下纹身。我一直想说纹身，但是不知道纹什么，因为我觉得纹身就要有一个有纪念性、有意义的，而不是随便去乱涂乱画。其实我很希望我是一个设计师，那我就可以自己设计了。然后这个是我们找了很多网上的图片才找到的，我们最终选了这个。
It doesn't go all the way around.
Oh yes. 最重要的是，我觉得这不是520来了吗？我觉得这个就是我们今年最好的520礼物。
Yeah.
对不对？我们有戒指了。
Even though it wasn't really for Huali. But yeah.
Just excuse.
If you were to think about Hualing as a way of becoming closer to your partner, then surely you should listen to what your partner wants more than just give them a gift because that's what other people do. I don't really appreciate gifts as much as some other things that you do for me. Like making me a lovely dinner. I don't know, making a plan to go out together and do something fun. I appreciate these things much more than a gift.
刚才 Scott 的话可以判断出来 ，Scott 绝对不是一个礼物型的人。他的爱的语言不是关于送礼物和接受礼物，他的爱的语言更可能就是需要一些比较精心、质量高的一些情侣相处的时刻，精心的时刻。
That's true.
我也很需要精心的时刻，我们2个人做一个下午，我觉得这样就非常舒服。就是一个人的爱的语言可能不是只有一种，他有2种、3种。他是不是想要你给他服务一下呢？就是服务型的一些爱的语言，比如说你给他按摩啊，你给他做顿饭，然后你给他做好吃的，你给他洗衣服啊之类的，或者是你把你们家大扫除一遍，可能这个比送鲜花可能更有效。
It's true. That thing that your partner has been asking you to do for months, do that. I think you've accidentally stumbled into something we wanted to mention. I think the books you've been reading have come through because we've been researching recently for a course about relationships. I wanted to mention this because I really want to ask you guys, we want to do this, we want to make a course about this. What do you want to know? What are you struggling with? What are the questions that you have? And what would you find valuable in a course? So although we didn't actually do these rings specifically for Hualing, I think it was a great idea that you suggested for us to combine it together because I really want it to show to other people that you choose the way that you love another person. Be courageous in your choices about love. It's actually not painful.
关于买戒指这个习俗，好像也是最近在中国才流行起来的吧？我说的最近，可能就是说最近100-10来年，但肯定不是中国的一个传统，因为中国古代人是不戴戒指的，是没有这个概念的。
感觉怎么样？
我就好奇疼不疼。As long as it's not painful, then it's no problem. 那戒指的发源地是哪里呢？这个习俗的发源地
？Ancient Rome or Greece originally.
所以 ceremony 它其实也不是固定不变的。It is painful.
Yes. So behind us right now, this guy's important. We chose him for a reason. Here in Albania, where we are now, the olive trees have a special significance in certain areas, and I even read online that in one place they used to plant 10 olive trees, and you couldn't get married until you had done that as like a ritual, as like a ceremony.
Maybe that's why there are so many olive trees in Albania.
Maybe.
成千上万棵橄榄树。
And I like this as a way to show that you can create your own ceremony.
我很喜欢今年的我们送给我们自己的礼物，不管520啊、情人节啊、所有的节日啊，它都只是一个理由，这是人们庆祝的一个理由。大家说的没有错，我们可以借助这些节日去表达我们的爱，不管是平时也好，节日也好，就是力所能及的去表达我们的爱，用正确的方式去表达。推荐你们看《爱的5种语言》。拜拜。